And you love it. Hi, good evening.
Good evening, Tasha. How are you?
Oh, well, how are you doing?
Listen, getting ready for 2023.
I just feel so rested right now.
Good for you.
It's been
Yeah.
a really great holiday. How about
Yes.
you?
It's been an amazing holiday with my family. I have gone off the grid. I have been off the grid.
Yes, you
It's been
have.
great. Yes. And it's
Yes.
been great just being with family. I mean, if I wasn't with family,
Gangsta E's in the house.
hey, Gangsta E, so good to see you tonight.
If you weren't with family, people would be concerned.
Say that again.
People would have been concerned.
Listen, I was either with family or watching some cheesy Christmas movie. That's it. That's how I spent it. And eating and lots of eating.
Yeah, lots of eating.
Yeah. But we are getting ready to go into 2023. And while you and I will think about this all the time, it is certainly a turning point for many people. You know, at the start of a new year, let's start doing some new things. But you and I are actually, interestingly, at this point, at this time, thinking all about what 2023 is going to bring for us, for sure.
I think it's really amazing how just the energy can shift for people in 24 hours.
That's right.
Or even 30 days. You start to sort of think about this right after the holidays and into January a little bit. And I love it. I think it happens a couple times a year for me, but I'm super excited about January. I'm excited about AQ Partners and what we're bringing to the community this year. I'm excited about me. I'm excited about you.
Listen, my accountability partner graduated in 2022. So I'm certainly looking forward to having my accountability partner back.
I'm very excited to be back.
All right, so let's give folks some tips to go through, right? To keep in mind as they get ready for 2023, right? So tip number one, start thinking about your goals for next year. Have you started thinking about your goals for next year?
Yes. Thinking.
Okay, listen.
I haven't written anything down, but yeah, I've been on a high.
Yes.
So I'm coming down. I needed a little moment to relax. Today was really the first day that I was trying to how you first get on the swing and push off, so I'm trying to push off a little today. So yeah, there's been some thinking about my goals for 2023. How about you?
Well, I've been dream planning for a couple months now.
Yeah.
And it's been great.
Dream planning. I love it.
And I started when did I go to Florida? I went to Florida maybe I think in October. So I started and my thinking of the new year is like, let's dream. We following what Bishop T.D. Jakes said, write it, read it, run it. And so I dreamed it. I started writing it down and giving it full detail. So I can recognize it, so I can feel it, so I can manifest it, so I can recognize it when I see it, because I'm so familiar with it.
I think it's important to note how early you started, right?
Yes, because it wasn't as easy as I thought.
Right.
It really wasn't as easy. And I don't know if that's because you stay on autopilot so much that you say, oh, just write stuff down. Like, no, it actually took time to think about the life that I want to lead and the way I want my life to look, and then taking it further, right? And not just saying, oh, let's just say I want to be a millionaire. No. What does that mean? Right? Does that mean, I want multiple streams of income that will continue to produce? And if so, how do we get those multiple? Like, it's the full breadth of it. And then the next part, which I started with you, was my accountability partner, is putting a plan together to reach those dreams. So yes, I started thinking. All that said, I've started thinking.
And this is the first time that you started without me. I'm glad that you started.
Yes.
But the point is that it takes time, right? And we every year take the time to think about what our goals are and develop them and write them down and breathe them and smell them and, like, what are all the senses that are connected to these goals? But it takes time. It's not like, okay, January 1st gets here and we're like, okay, here are the 5 things I want to get done this year, period. Like, yeah,
and even when we do it together and we sit down and we have sessions together, and we always say we think it's going to go faster than it does. It doesn't. It takes us sitting down quite a few times, challenging each other with really good probing questions about why we want to do something, and really getting to the root of the why, which is always important, and then creating that plan. All right. So tip number 2, choose a word for the year. Now that I haven't done, but I will do it. What about you?
Last year, it was a couple words, more. It was more of more. Last year, I wanted more of more.
Yeah. I'm good with that this year.
I feel like it may carry through, right?
I feel like that, right?
Yeah. But we'll see.
We'll see, because I'm also into taking advantage of everything in front of me. I don't have that in one word, though. You know what I mean? But I'm here to take advantage of everything that God puts in front of me, for sure.
Yeah.
So we'll be thinking about our word of the year. I don't know if I can get it in one word.
Intention.
Tip 3, take time to create the life you dream about. So we kind of talked about this, and it's so important. And it does take time.
I think I'd like to add the time here is also taking the time every week. You don't just take the time and sit down in January and dream it out and write it out and then expect it to happen. There is work that has to be put in. And so taking the time also, in that creation process is taking the time. What do I have to do every week? And how much time should I commit? And, is what we offered last year, Set It Off Sundays, that dedicated time, 1 hour a week, to make sure that I'm focused for the week and I've set my intentions for the week. And it's being intentional about the time to create that life that you dream about.
It is. And it's fun to dream.
It is.
That's the thing. Like, it's okay. I think, and particularly women, and that's who our focus is. We are so consumed with taking care of things and people.
Oh my God.
And on the job and taking things off our list and being strategic. Dreaming is a very powerful tool that we don't often get a chance to use or even think it's possible for us to, right? For whatever challenges that we've had in life, sometimes we don't even think our dreams are viable.
Yeah. And this is an action. Taking. You have to take it. No one's going to give it to you, right? No. Your family's not going to say, "Oh, why don't you, here,
take time and dream."
No, take it.
I had a conversation with a woman like this, and she says, "I don't know what it means not to do something." Because she's wired to always be doing something. So she doesn't know how to take that moment, those moments to meditate. She doesn't know how to take those moments to reflect. It is just always action, always moving, responsive, reactive.
Yeah.
Or proactive, but never still. There is power in being still. And it takes effort to be still. Like, let's be clear. It takes effort to be still.
It does.
All right. Tip 4, set out an action plan for your goals.
This becomes a living document for us.
Yeah.
We dream it. We schedule some time to, build out these dreams. And then we set an action plan. It's really about taking it one step at a time. And that is something that we offer as accountability coaches to say, okay, what's your dream? A to Z. Like, you can tell me what the dream is. And so what are those steps? B, C, D, that's going to get you to the Z.
I'd also like to say your plan that you put together is your script for your life. Like, if your life was a movie, this becomes the script. If it ain't in the script, you don't waste time on it because you've got the script. Like, because you've taken the time to dream. You've now taken the time to write out an action plan on how you're going to do it. It really helps create this beautiful document, living document, as you said, that if this thing comes into my life, and we often get distracted and go to do something else, it's is it on the page? Because if it ain't on the page, is it a part of the dream? Because we spend a lot of time dreaming. Is it in the plan? Now, that's not to say that plans can't
Refined.
evolve, refined, because we're all here for the refining and the pivot.
Yes.
However, but and still, if your plan is to be an accountant, I don't know how, playing poker every day, is going to help, become that successful accountant. And maybe there's a way. Maybe there's a way that the two can come together. But chances are there are not. And it's okay, but to do it, but it can't take up so much of your time, because you got a whole script, because there's a movie of a life that you're about to lead, and we want to see you live it.
Yes. That manifest might be your word. Manifest might be your word. I got that book right here too. Mm-hmm.
I want to write that down. This is why I love having an accountability partner. Y'all just saw it work right there. She said manifest, because she knows that's the thing that I've been saying for the past couple years. And yes, that is the perfect word.
That's it. We got it. But it is the culmination of step 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? Even 5. It's manifesting. You dream it, you write it down, what it is, and then you walk in it.
Absolutely.
And
it happens. And I'm going to go back to the dreaming for a second. We've not been allowed to dream. And this dreaming, we're trying to encourage people, ourselves included, this is what we're walking in. If God said you could do anything you want and not fail, what would you do? What would you do? That's dreaming.
Yes.
That's dreaming and taking all of that off, taking all the barriers or limitations you think you have, because the only limitations you have are the ones that you think you have. The battle is lost and won in your mind. But tip number 5.
And with your tongue. Build a support system.
You out here dropping jewels.
I'm preaching to myself.
You out here dropping jewels.
Build a support system. Hey, girls are here to be your support system. The AQ partners. It's what
absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, you can't do it on your own. No one gets anywhere in life without some support. But it's also about who you have as your support. What's that thing you share with me?
If you want to go fast?
Or the one about the vision and people.
Oh. Stop letting blind people proofread your vision.
Absolutely. Say it again. Stop letting blind people
proofread your vision. They can't see it.
They can't see it. They can't see it.
And it's okay. So you go to a support system, right, of people who can see it, who believe in you, who are going to speak life into what you're manifesting.
Absolutely. I go back to that story about Jay-Z. Now, Jay-Z is now valued at over $1 billion. And when he was in Marcy Projects, and he said to his uncle, I want to be a rapper. His uncle laughed at him, said, man, you can't be that. You can't become no rapper. You ain't no good.
Like that may be motivation for him. That type of motivation doesn't work for everybody, right?
And so it doesn't.
It's not the motivation that you need. And you do need the motivation of sisters who are going to be like, if that's what you want to do, then let's make it happen.
Not only that, it's also that person's fears and limitations that they're projecting on you.
For sure.
Right? Because, and it could truly come from a place of love. It could really be, I failed at these things. I don't want you to go through what I've been through. I don't want you to set yourself up for the failure that I had. So I'm going to tell you this now to cut you off. So you don't. So it can come from any myriad of places. But it doesn't mean
benefit of the doubt that you've given that uncle. That's real nice. I like it. I like the thought process of maybe the uncle might have been trying to protect him from the hurt. That's really, really nice. I'm rubbing off on you.
I don't think that's what that is, but we'll talk about that another time. We're not even going to do that because you've gotten sidetracked. You've really gotten sidetracked. So that said, all right, let's go through the 5 tips again. 1, start thinking about your goals for next year. 2, Choose a word of the year.
Yes.
3. Mine is manifest.
Take time to create the life you dream about. Time. Take the time. Nobody's going to give it to you.
No. Tip 4. Set out an action plan for your goals. Tip 5. Build a support system.
We're here for you.
We are here for you. Listen, as always, you can follow us right on Facebook. You can reach out to us. You can email us at our on our website info.
Slip in our DMs.
Go.
Slide. Oh, slide. It's not slip. It's slide. You can slip or slide.
You can slip or slide, but yeah, slide in our DMs. We'd love to help you. We'd love to help and be your accountability partner and help you live the life that you are truly dreaming about and help you dream.
Yeah.
Right. Or even if it's just help you create a plan, we'll help you do it. But again, you can go to our website, theaqpartners.com, AQ_partners on Instagram, and AQ Partners. So, honey, that's going to do it for us for the year.
Happy New Year. I'm super excited about 2023. Sending love and blessings. Everyone stay safe.
Yes, everyone stay safe. Have a great new year, everybody. All the love. It's going to be an amazing.
I'm super excited.
I'm super excited about 2023. All right. See you later, Sasha. Bye-bye.